what's up guys? This is Seriously Silly with another video, finally. Sorry it's been a while, I just haven't had the time to
You guys ready? They started it. They started
consider
it.
editing some of the videos I had. It's just been pretty hectic. I did go out a couple of times and brought the camera with me, but they never really made it out of the bag. I just didn't see myself being able to find the time to even look at the videos, let alone edit them and put them together. But I finally convinced myself the last time I came out to take the video out and take some video. I hope you like it.
Did you check to see if it broke?
And as you can see, I still have the Clone GT. It's a wonderful gun, great gun. I haven't done much in terms of upgrades. It doesn't really need any. I picked up a critical trigger. I'm really liking that one over stock. And one other thing is basically the O-rings in the drivetrain. I've replaced the normal O-rings with polyurethane and Vitone O-rings. These O-rings are higher quality, more durable, harder. So in terms of having to change them and replace them, I won't have to do it as much. And from what I've heard, they just make a better seal. And as time goes by, it's just going to make things a lot smoother. And I'm about 7-8 cases in, and no problems whatsoever. No drop off. I don't have to put the bolt stick setting up or anything like that. So, knock on wood, everything's great.
He's 2 out, 2 out. One out, 1 out.
So in this game, I realize John is the only one left on the other team. So I sneak up to the right to try and have a little shootout with him. And we actually do. One thing he doesn't realize is there's a gap by his foot and the bunker. And I can see his feet. And I'm just looking at his feet to see where he is. If he's staying at that corner, I know he's going to try and pop out or just reload and whatnot. So I'm just trying to keep him in his bunker. And after a little while, he reloads and throws his pod out there. So I know he's fully loaded. So right now, I'm just waiting for him to basically move out of that corner, out of that side, so I can move up. And he eventually does, to try, I guess, to shoot at the other people on my team that are coming up on the left side. So when he does that, I just try to sneak up and basically catch him off guard.
He's done, he's done.
So here's one game in the cargo field, and it's about maybe 6 against 6 or 7 against 7. So I decided to just sit back in the cargo, let the guys do their thing. They did a really good job on advancing. So I was just staying in the back and just keeping the other people down. The other team, I don't really see them in the beginning. They decided to just hang back. Some of them were inside, and some of them stayed in the back. They didn't really go forward, which made it easy for the other guys to move up.
I don't see anybody. How many on the left? Do you see anybody on the left? All right. Slowly move up. Watch out, watch out, watch out. No, don't get out. Somebody's inside.
So I hear my teammate right here on the left behind the wood plank being
Which one?
pelted by an electro. So
You
I
can,
knew
but
he
be
was
careful.
occupied. So what I tried to do was sneak up on the right side, and hopefully the guy is still in the cargo, and I would be able to come and get him. So I managed to get to the window and shoot one guy out, and the guy with the electro, hopefully be able to surrender him. But as I yell it, he's running out, so I have to shoot him. When I yell out, his other teammate
Surrender, surrender.
hears me and shoots me right in the mask and right in the camera. So there goes that.
Sorry. It was only the window I could shoot out of.
Nice.
One of the other reasons I wanted to make this video was because of the new hopper. This hopper that I'm using today is by Virtue. It's called the Spire, and I'm really liking it so far. This is about the second time I'm using it, and I'm really liking how it is overall. I'm coming from the rotor, and I have no problems whatsoever with the rotor. It's a great rotor, fast, reliable, easy to maintain, clean, everything like that. The only thing that I didn't like for myself was the capacity. I use protopods, which hold about maybe 15, 20 paintballs more than the stock pods out there. So when it's time to refill, I either have to wait for the rotor to be completely empty so I can fill it up, or maybe waste 10, 15 paintballs when I try and refill. So being the cheap self that I am, I just wanted to get a hopper that could hold all the balls. So this is a funny
Same
part right
team.
here. I make it all the way to the
Same
back,
team.
where the other team was, and I look out the window, and I think this guy is my teammate, so I'm yelling out, same team, but he keeps shooting at me, so I have to shoot back to let him know or whatever. But as it turns out, he was actually on the other team, and now he's actually running back to where I started. So he chases on for me to try and catch him and get him before he gets to get my teammates in the back. And here I am just trying to chase him down. I'm trying to look for him. And by the time I'm able to realize where he is, even with the refs telling me,
Oh, I thought you said got my leg.
one of my teammates realizes what he's doing and shoots him out. And made my job a bit easier, so that was good.
Kids.
So here we have the fail of the day. This guy was very excited in playing. He was shooting before the game even started. So he just busted out running.
Yeah,
as
go
soon as we
behind
went,
cover.
and he tried to make it to the blue barrels right there, but I don't know what happened.
Did you get shot?
Just
Okay.
slipped and fell, but everything was okay. I don't know what he was doing afterwards, just kneeling
Yeah.
over there out in the open, but Unfortunately, nobody got him. And as you can see right
I
there,
think
put
I
up
saw
a little
somebody over
replay
there.
slow motion for you.
Okay.
But other than being his pride being hurt, everything was okay.
How many
Came out shooting again.
kids are over there?
And this is the game
7.
where we talk
Okay.
about it for a little bit before we start advancing to the right.
Did you see that kid?
He was going crazy. You had it on? Oh my god. He's going crazy after. Oh, no. Then he goes. I wish I had my GoPro. You know what? I'm gonna go get it after this game. I just keep my gun on him the whole time.
Buddy on the left side.
So what I did was I bought the white and green Spire with the intention of dyeing it
You wanna go
similar
first? I'll follow you, or
to
me go first?
the high capacity rotor
I think
shell
I'm gonna run
that
to the.
I dyed maybe about a year ago.
I guess to
Because
the
I just
barrel or
wanted
the
to
wood.
make it a little bit different and be able
No, I'm
to
gonna go to the wood, I
customize
guess.
it.
That's
And
right. I think I just saw
you know,
something.
just put a little flair into it, whatever.
All right.
So I bought some dye, different color dye, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to dye it. I bought the purple one, so it would be purple and green, kind of like the Hulk. And I also bought a light gray one, and I don't even remember what other color I bought. But I ended up doing the gray one first, just in case I didn't like it. I could go with a darker color and go over it. But so far so good. I really like the gray one. I even forgot to put the stickers on the side.
Yep,
if you
I got it.
Look closely on the Spire, but that everything went
They're
smoothly.
not coming out.
I'm happy with that. I'm really liking some of the features on the Spire. I like that audible beep when you turn it on. I mean, it's nothing major, but just a nice little plus with a hopper. I also like the programming mode, how you can change some of the settings in there. You could turn the standby mode on, and as well as the sensitivity, and turn the sound
Behind
mode
the white
on.
barrel.
I haven't really messed around with it. I'm having no problems with it.
What's up? Stay back
So just to be able to change things if something comes up, which I haven't, so it's really good. Haven't had any breaks in the hopper, considering I've been playing in the cold.
Yep.
So far so good with that.
Where is he? Inside. What window? Oh, somebody made it. I think I got his mask. Which side? He's not moving. He's still in there. See the blue barrels? All in the far.
So one of the main reasons I wanted to shoot another video was to be able to use my new camera. The other videos that I had, I used a Drift HD camera, and it was a very good camera.
Surrender!
Very
Surrender!
solid, reliable. But I just wanted
Watch
to.
out! He's out! Surrender!
It came out recently, so I sold that one to my buddy Michael, and with the money I picked up the new Drift Ghost. It's smaller than the original, and also
Surrendered
has
one.
a few more features that I wanted to play around with. One of them was with
Surrender.
1080 ratio, and I was able to play around with the field of view. Usually it's wide with a fisheye, 170 degrees I think, but I wanted to check out the new ones. One of them was with the 90 degrees, so it's going to be a little bit closer, and but the only drawback was I could only have it for
Somebody on the far
30
left.
frames per second. So as you can see, it's a little grainy, it's a little jumpy. But even at this setting, I'd have to say I'm pretty impressed with it. Even at 30 frames per second, you can still kind of see the paintballs as they leave the gun when I'm shooting, and still kind of track it down. The only drawback is when I'm running, it's a little jittery. It's not as smooth as when it's 60 frames per second. But overall, I'm pretty surprised at the quality of it. Everything seems a lot closer. So when I'm looking at the video and when others look at the video, it doesn't seem as far. Uh, but the last few minutes of this video, I shot a few videos with 60 frames per second and with a larger degree of viewing, the viewing angle. So if you want to, please let me know what you like, whether you like this narrow view or the wide angle. I'd appreciate it.
You guys all right? How many to our right?
So this is the different point of view. This is 60 frames per second and about 170-degree viewing angle. So you can see a lot more. So you can see a little bit of my lens right there on the left or on the right, depending on where I mounted it. Everything just seems a little bit smoother. You can see a little bit more. The downside is everything seems a little bit farther away. So in terms of being able to see who I hit, what I hit, you know, it's not as clear as with the 90-degree viewing angle. So I'm still unsure as to what I'm going to be using next time I go out. It's a little trade-off. So you know, if you like the other one, let me know if you like this version better because it's just smoother. Let me know that too.
I'm gonna move to the right.
At this point, I can't really decide on which one is better. Well, as always, thanks for watching.
There's that one guy keeping us back.
Please don't forget to like it or subscribe if you like the videos.
Where is that guy?
If you also can, give me some comments or advice on what view you like better. if you like the narrower view, the closer up view, or the wide angle view.
Surrender.
Just let me know. I haven't really been able to decide which one I like.
Surrender.
So again, thank you, and hope you enjoyed the video.